Whistleblower retaliation is a form of adverse action against an employee by an employer in which the employer is taking retaliatory action because the employee engaged in what we call legally protected conduct. The type of conduct that's legally protected under whistleblower laws are complaints by the employee about conduct that the employee reasonably believes is either unlawful or in violation of public policy. And so the key points regarding that are that it's just got to be a reasonable belief. The employee doesn't have to be right. And there's a whole slew of case law in New Jersey where the courts say, we don't expect employees to be lawyers. So not only do they not have to be right, even if they can be reasonably mistaken as to the facts. For example, and this is an example I use with clients all the time, if an employee works for a chemical company and there's a pipe coming out of the back of the building discharging fluid into a river, and that fluid is brown, and the employee says, "Ooh, I think that may be unhealthy, it may be pollution," and the employee calls the Environmental Protection Agency or calls OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. If it turns out that the fluid is harmless or that there's no law that actually prohibits the discharge of that particular fluid, the employee is still protected from retaliatory conduct. The employer cannot fire the employee, demote the employee, suspend the employee, cut the employee's pay because the employee made that complaint, because we want to encourage people to bring those issues forward. The only way that the government finds out about those issues in a workplace is if there are employees who are brave enough to come forward. So the employee can be reasonably mistaken as to the facts. The employee can be reasonably mistaken as to the law as well, that they think that this particular conduct is unlawful, and in fact it's not, that the fluid being discharged is not something that's specifically prohibited. These laws protect employees who have the courage to come forward and call their employer on the carpet regarding things that may violate the law or public policy.